peel back the veil of the ordinary world and step into the chilling unknown. The world is laden with places that echo with eerie whispers from the past, places that send shivers down our spines. Today, we delve into the top 10 most haunted locales on this earthly plane. These are not mere tourist destinations, but a testament to our fascination and fear of the paranormal. From abandoned asylums to desolate forests, each place harbors its own chilling tale. Are you ready to embark on this spine-chilling journey? At number 10 we have the Tower of London, a fortress with a bloody history. This imposing structure has stood the test of time, bearing witness to countless tragedies and tales of despair. The tower, once a symbol of royal power, has morphed into a spectral playground for the souls of the departed. In the heart of this fortress, the apparition of Anne Boleyn, the ill-fated queen beheaded by her husband King Henry VIII, is often sighted. She walks the corridors, her spectral figure carrying her severed head under her arm, a chilling reminder of her gruesome fate. Frequent visitors have recounted their eerie encounters, from cold spots to unexplained whispers, and sightings of ghostly figures. Some have even claimed to see the princes in the tower, the young heirs to the throne who mysteriously disappeared centuries ago. The tower's chilling reputation is well earned, its walls echoing with the cries and whispers of its ghostly inhabitants. Who knew royalty could be so terrifying? Next, at number 9, we delve into the dark underworld of the catacombs of Paris. This eerie network of subterranean tunnels and rooms spanning an unfathomable 200 miles was created in the late 18th century as a solution to the overcrowded cemeteries of Paris. It's estimated to house the skeletal remains of over 6 million people. This labyrinth of death is not just a macabre tourist destination, it's also a hotbed for ghostly experiences. Explorers and thrill-seekers who've braved its depths report hearing unseen whispers, feeling unexplainable chills, and even witnessing apparitions. Some visitors have become so disoriented within the catacombs' winding pathways that they've lost their way, their panicked voices becoming just another echo in the eternal quiet. This vast necropolis beneath the bustling streets of Paris is a haunting testament to the past, a chilling reminder of our mortality. A chilling reminder of our mortality, wouldn't you agree? At number 8, we find ourselves at the Stanley Hotel, the inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining. Nestled in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado, this grand old hotel has a history as chilling as the winds that sweep its eerie facade. Built in the early 20th century, it has seen countless guests come and go, but some, it seems, have never left. The hotel's infamous Room 217 is said to be the most haunted. Guests have reported strange occurrences, from unseen hands yanking off the covers to ghostly children playing in the corridors late into the night. It was in this very room that Stephen King spent a fateful night, leading to the creation of his spine-tingling masterpiece, The Shining. And it's not just Room 217 that's steeped in the supernatural. The entire hotel is reputed to be a hotbed of paranormal activity, with spectral children seen playing in the halls. A real-life horror story straight out of a King's novel. At number 7, we voyage to Poveglia Island, once a quarantine station for plague victims. This eerie spot in the Venetian lagoon of Italy has a chilling past. Back in the dark days of the bubonic plague, the island served as a quarantine colony. The ill-fated souls who were sent there were left to die, their bodies dumped into mass graves. Over the centuries, it's estimated that more than 100,000 people met their end on this small piece of land. If you listen closely, they say you can still hear the echoes of their anguished cries. Reports of paranormal activity abound, with tales of ghostly apparitions and strange noises filling the night air. Poveglia Island is no longer inhabited by the living. The buildings stand empty, a solemn testimony to the island's grim past. The only residents now are the spirits of those who were left to perish so long ago. A deserted island, with only ghosts for company. At number 6, we land in the Eastern State Penitentiary, a prison that still holds its prisoners. This imposing fortress located in Philadelphia was once the most famous and expensive prison in the world. Its walls, thick and cold, echo with the voices of its past inmates, some of the most notorious criminals known to man. The prison was renowned for its harsh conditions. Inmates lived in solitude, their only companions the ghosts of their past decisions. The silence was often broken by the anguished cries of prisoners, a haunting melody that continues to resonate even today. Ghost sightings are a common occurrence at the penitentiary. Visitors report hearing eerie whispers, seeing shadowy figures, and feeling unseen hands brushing against their skin. Some even claim to have seen the apparitions of long-deceased inmates, forever trapped within the prison's stone walls. Justice served cold, and very, very late. At number 5, we visit the ancient Ram Inn, reputedly England's most haunted house. Nestled in the quaint village of Watton-under-Edge, this structure dates back to the 12th century. Its history is steeped in eerie tales that send chills down the spine of even the most skeptical visitor. The inn is infamous for its spectral child, a spirit often seen around the property. Visitors recount hearing the echo of a child's laughter, followed by a sudden chill. But the most notorious entity is the succubus, an evil spirit that reportedly haunts the bishop's room. Terrified guests have shared experiences of waking up in the middle of the night, feeling an ominous presence in the room. These chilling encounters have cemented the ancient Ram Inn's reputation as a hotspot for paranormal activity. From footsteps in empty rooms to unexplained cold drafts, the inn offers a truly unnerving experience. A night's stay here is not for the faint-hearted. At number 4, we walk the eerie paths of Aokigahara Forest, known as Japan's Suicide Forest. This dense, sprawling woodland stands at the northwest base of Mount Fuji, shrouded in a silence so deep it feels as if the trees themselves hold their breath. The forest has earned a chilling reputation as a final destination for those looking to end their lives, with suicides reaching into the hundreds each year. But it's not just the grim statistics that make this forest haunting. Hikers who have braved these paths report a heavy sense of sorrow and unease, an indescribable feeling of being watched. Some speak of hearing whispers carried on the wind, echoes of the lost souls that found solace in the forest's eerie tranquility. The forest is a paradox, a place of breathtaking beauty and tragic endings, a stark reminder of the thin line between life and despair. A forest where life meets death in the most tragic ways. At number 3, we embark on the Queen Mary, a retired ocean liner with spectral passengers. This majestic ship, once known for its luxurious voyages across the Atlantic, now sits permanently docked in Long Beach, California. But it seems some of its passengers are yet to disembark. The Queen Mary's history is as grand as it is eerie. During World War II, it was painted a ghostly gray and transformed into a troop ship, earning the nickname the Grey Ghost. After the war, it returned to its lavish roots, carrying celebrities, royalty, and ghosts. Numerous reports of supernatural sightings and unexplained phenomena have been made over the years. Some visitors recount chilling encounters with a woman in white dancing alone in the ship's ballroom. Others claim to have heard the laughter of unseen children echoing down the long, empty corridors. The Queen Mary is more than just a piece of history, it's a spectral symphony of the past, a voyage where the past refuses to stay submerged. At number 2, we land on the Island of the Dolls, a place where toys take on a terrifying twist. Hidden in the canals of Xochimilco near Mexico City, this eerie island is not a conventional tourist destination. Its former inhabitant, Don Julian Santana, began hanging dolls from the trees in a misguided attempt to appease the spirit of a girl he believed had drowned nearby. The island, now peppered with these decaying dolls, presents a chilling spectacle. Many report feeling watched by the lifeless eyes of these toys, while others swear they've heard the dolls whispering amongst themselves. Visitors brave enough to set foot on this island have recounted experiences of inexplicable dread, and an unsettling feeling of being observed. Some have even claimed to witness the dolls move or change positions of their own accord. Indeed, the Island of the Dolls redefines the concept of a haunted place, reminding us that sometimes the most innocent of objects can be transformed into something deeply sinister. Child's Play was never meant to be this horrifying. Finally, at number 1, we arrive at the Amityville Horror House, America's most haunted house. Nestled in a quiet suburb of New York, this seemingly idyllic home hides a horrific past. In the bleak winter of 1974, the DeFeo family met a tragic end within these walls, brutally murdered by one of their own. The chilling crime scene would set the stage for what many believe to be one of the most haunted places in America. Subsequent occupants of the house reported terrifying experiences, from sudden temperature drops to unexplained noises and even apparitions. The Lutz family, who moved in a year after the murders, fled the house in terror after a mere 28 days. They claimed to have been tormented by malevolent forces that defied explanation. This house, forever marked by its blood-soaked history, has been the subject of numerous investigations, books, and films. A house where every day is a nightmare. And so, our chilling exploration of the world's most haunted places comes to an end. We've journeyed together through the spectral shadows of history, unmasking the eerie echoes of the past. We thank you for braving this paranormal pilgrimage with us. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Did any of these places resonate with your own ghostly experiences? Or perhaps they've ignited a spark of curiosity? Share with us in the comments. Remember, in the world of the paranormal, you are never alone.